Well, hello everyone and welcome to the Bowling University studio from the International Bowling Campus here in Arlington, Texas. I'm Bart Berger and I'll be your host for this edition of the Bowling University Profit Break. Thank you all for joining us. Our mission here at the Bowling University is to enrich people's lives personally and professionally, and the Profit Break is an opportunity for sharing insights on how to grow revenue, reduce costs, enrich yourself, your team, and your business. Now, if you're joining the Profit Break for the first time, welcome. We're glad you're here. Give us 15 minutes and you're going to be well on your way to improving your profitability. On today's show, we're going to talk about generating new guests in the bowler life cycle, specifically reaching out to youth, letting them sample your product, and hopefully converting them into more frequent users. We do this through a proven and powerful program called USA Bowling Learn the Sport, and done properly, the results for your business can be powerful. So hey, let's jump right in and learn more how you can get started. Now, this program, USA Learn the Sport, is not a new program. It may be new to you. You may be hearing about it for the first time. So if you are, we're going to share with you how you can learn more. And for those of you that maybe heard about it before, I want to share with you some exciting new developments on how you can get started immediately when we're finished today on building the next generation of bowlers. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about this thing called the bowler life cycle. We use this here at the university to help teach to learning about guests and where they are, no matter how young or how old they are. So we teach this thing called the bowler life cycle, and it starts with this. Everyone in your community falls into this bucket somewhere. There's the non-bowler. That is the person that hasn't been by to see us in at least 12 months. That's what we use to kind of signify a time frame that they're a non-user. That casual bowler, 1 to 4 times a year, holidays, weather, things of that nature. Casual frequent, they're the person that comes maybe monthly, every 4 to 6 weeks. From some of your business models, you might be building league guests or club guests for youth. And then those avid bowlers, those avid guests, and in this case for the youth that maybe do junior gold or your scratch leagues or some of the more frequent competitive type products that you have available there. No matter where they fall, everyone in your community falls there somewhere, right? So if you're new to this and maybe haven't heard about the bowler life cycle before, I would encourage you to check out one of our other Profit Break episodes. Gerald from our team does an incredible job unpacking this in the life cycle of a guest for all our guests, so I'd encourage you to tune in and take a peek at that. And I would also make mention that while today we're talking about youth, we have an incredible program called Bowling 2.0 that is really focused on the adults 18 and older. So we've kind of got a product for each one depending on who your target. But today, let's focus on that next generation of bowlers, that youth group. And we really define those as 12 and younger. Certainly could go a little bit older, but it's really 6 to 12 is the sweet spot of who we're going to talk about today. So let's walk through. First and foremost, what is USA Bowling Learn the Sport? If we met somewhere and I wanted to give you the why or the elevator pitch, this is what it would be. It's a business building program that utilizes coaching through a 4-week Learn to Bowl, specifically targeted for youth, that's designed to help develop the next generation of bowlers. So that's really what it is. That's the why, that's the elevator pitch. It's a business building program that utilizes coaching. Very different than a coaching program. It's a business building program, utilizes coaching 4 weeks to get that next generation to help make sure your business is profitable generations from now. So how does it work? Quick review for some of you if you're not familiar with it. It's designed to be a 4-week program. It is modeled similarly to the 2.0, but it is different. There are different techniques and different skill points that youth and adults separate, so I'd encourage you to make sure you dive into this if you're new to it. It's 1 hour, once a week. It's designed to be a complimentary program, a free program, a sampling program. And I know for some, sometimes we struggle with that word free or whether we should give it away, but this is a sampling program, a business building program. We would encourage you to do it as a complimentary program. However, you can charge for it. There certainly are brands and locations around the country that do. If you do, just understand that your results are going to be a little different. It can still be successful. It's just not going to have the big, huge numbers that we're seeing around the country from brands that have chosen to understand that this is a business building program. But don't get caught up on free, and don't let that be a reason that you not do it once you understand the entire program there. So the classroom there is the first 15 minutes is designed to be the video lesson, and that is really the secret sauce to the program, the Q&A. And then we go out on the lanes and for 45 minutes and we put this into practice there. Now, previously the program was available at a small fee, and then we shipped you the kit with some print materials, and most importantly, the DVD with the 4 weekly lessons that are really the key to allow you to provide the coaching without having a certified coach on staff. Now, it's always great if you have that certified coach, but for most of us, we just don't have enough coaches, so this really filled that void to be able to help you do it. Now we're excited to announce that this program is available to you completely digital, and as a member benefit, it's available to you at no cost whatsoever. I'm going to show you in just a second how to do that. But we have some incredible resources that are available for you, and I want to start off with the first, which is a very brief 20-second promo video that we'll take a look at right now.
Hi, and welcome to USA Bowling Learn the Sport. Whether you're new to the game or occasionally go out and play, we're going to take 4 weeks and show you how to improve your skill and enjoy the game.
So there you have a brief promo video, 20 seconds, that you can use on all of your digital channels, social channels, any efforts that you're doing to market the program should you choose to do it. I wish we all had a Steven, a gold level coach, but now you have the access to have him to help develop that next generation of youth. So let's talk a little bit about how you can get the resources, because this is different than it has been in the past there, to be able to download all the videos and things that go with it there. So if you visit your BPA website at bpaa.com, you'll see along the top there's some benefit information. You hover over that, you'll come to USA Bowling Learn the Sport, and you'll see that little sign-on button. This is designed to be a member-only benefit, so you're going to need to log in there. And just as a reminder, it's going to ask you for a username and a password. The username is your BPAA member number. You can reach out to us if for whatever reason you're not sure what that is. And the default password, just to keep non-members out, is BPAA lowercase, BPAA lowercase, allow you to get in and see the information there. Now, there's a tremendous amount of resources there. There are email templates, digital Facebook templates. There are flyers that are print materials, inserts, table tents, rack cards, all of those things. But most importantly, what I want to share with you today is the videos that are available in the MP4 files that you'll click on and download, that gives you access to literally start promoting and start teaching the class tomorrow if you really wanted to there. There's a lot of incredible resources there that you can either print on your own at the center, or print through one of our great Smart Buy partners, in this case Office Depot. You can send to them and they'll even deliver it to you, that you can have access there. You'll see here just a sample of a web banner or an email template. You can actually print this out on a 4x6 banner. Very attractive. I love what the team did here with the creative. They did a great job putting this together there. As I mentioned, there are a lot of different assets there for you. All the different table tents and different things. I love that. And one of the things that I really want to focus on and make mention of is the lesson plans. And this is the kind of the take-home guide that you as the student would get, the youth. This is, you print this out and put in their hand. There's one for each of the 4 weeks there that they can take home to mom and show to dad that this is what they're learning and this is what they're working on there. The research in our pilot programs said that this was not only important to the kids, mom loved this, which means that if mom loves it, you got a high probability of getting those folks back in there. And you can see there's a caption of Steve doing the video lessons, does a great job in doing that. Now, one of the things that we have recently done as well is we realize that for many of you, the Hispanic market is a growing segment of your marketplace. For many of you, we have translated all of the materials into Spanish, so you literally could reach that customer base and work with them and reach out to them and connect, and it's all available for you, including the lessons. Now, in the lessons for the youth, we have done a voiceover, so all of the lessons are in Spanish as well, so those youngsters can learn how to bowl and generate that next generation of bowlers there. So there's a sample here of the weekly handout that I made mention of that we did in Spanish as well. Now, if you're going to spend 4 weeks nurturing that new guest and getting those youth to become the next generation of bowlers, we want to make sure that we have a program to roll them into week 5. Now, whether that's a league or a club or a sampling program, an 8 for 8, 9 for 9, 10 for 10, doesn't matter. Find something for them to do. And I think this is where you can justify the marketing expense, because it is an expense to let those folks bowl free for 4 weeks, if you're going to roll them into a program into week 5. We have a lot of great programming and turnkey items for you through Go Bowling America again. You can put a ball in their hand. You can do one of the jerseys. I love the jerseys. The kids, adults love the jerseys. Kids love the jerseys in doing those as well there. So you've got a lot of great ideas and a lot of great options when you're going to be looking for a program that you can then roll them into on that 5th week there. So you really can generate the next generation of bowlers with this program. I mean, everyone, I think, in our industry, if we gather together, would say that spending time and investing in youth is an important initiative. We often are struggling with time and resources. And this really helps check both of those boxes in being able to do that there. So think about in your market area and that life cycle of the guest, and no matter what age they are, whether they're 6 or 66, we want to start nurturing them along that life cycle of a bowler. In this particular program, that sweet spot is all of those youth in your community that are 6 to 12, that are non-bowlers. You now have the resources, you now have the tools, and best of all, you can do it as a member benefit at no cost to you. So folks, as we wrap up another edition of the Bowling University Profit Break, remember that when your focus is on growing people, people will grow your business. We look forward to seeing you next time on another great episode. So now if you have any questions about today's show and like to know more about USA Bowling Learn the Sport, you can reach out anytime at education@bpaa.com. Also, all of our Profit Break episodes are available 24/7 for you and your team to watch at bowlinguniversity.net. Plus, new Profit Break episodes are available every month. Mark your calendar, watch your email, join us on Facebook. You'll hear about all the latest episodes. Until then, I'm Bart Berger, and remember, do for one what you wish you could do for everyone. We'll see you next time.